cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Jackson will throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hughes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Knights are flying down the field. Running back searching for a hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Fired in from the red zone. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Jackson going to throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that one's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay it early.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called. Jackson will throw. Got the quick pass. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Moving away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes it on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to... this rivalry matchup plays out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly.
Wide open spaces. Turning it on. Inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Gonna look downfield again. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Jackson gonna throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Knights! And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Give to the running back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit, because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Boy, that seemed to be... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Nixon. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Jackson will throw. Got it behind the line. It's Nixon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Floating away. The throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Nixon. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on second and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. Going for 6. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's a big stop by this defense. And now, man, this is decision time. If it's at the 5, if it's at the 10, I'm kicking the field goal, tying this thing up. But so close to the goal line, you want to roll the dice to still maybe take the lead in the fourth quarter here.
He'll set up to throw. Buys a little extra time. Lets it fly. Touchdown, UCF! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wade.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On the move, he fires. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Knights will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catches. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Knights can really attack on this second and short. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Jackson will throw. Catch in the middle. It's Burke. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. The Knights get it past the sticks.
And how about that? This offense now 4 for 4 in this game on fourth down conversions.
The entire field, the entire drive is 4-down territory.
This offense, man, they just believe that they're going to get it done. And that really stems from the coaching staff instilling in them that they've got confidence in their guys to go out and execute.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. From the shotgun, they'll run it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looking for the score. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown.
Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.